Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Dragons and the Roadrunners. Terrence Hill, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Bryce Lewis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. You've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The right field.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First delivery to him on the way. Duke Wang comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In the air to straightaway right. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Frankie.
Striding into the box, Frankie Fernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Wang on second. Fernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Douglas Lamb. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Roy Yamaguchi, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Basil Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brent Hughes.
Digging in, Brent Hughes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. Hughes tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Brooks McKay. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Tony Rossi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, John Joyner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two men are on with two men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Shinji Sasaki.
Shinji Sasaki.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 now. Payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Omar Valido, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. They'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Settling in now, Juan Hernandez will swing it from the left side right here.
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Hernandez, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Lee Johnson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Lee Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now to the plate, Raymond Buxton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low with it, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped down to short. Can they get 2? 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So striding in, Tom Magruder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. We
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
That count 2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Digging in, David Trinfel, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bryce Lewis. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Duke Wang, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit ball to short. And the base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Randall Mad Dog. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Frankie Fernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Sam Quintero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Quintero, a 32-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
High in the air out to center field. Lowry is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Douglas Lamb.
Striding forward now is the DH, Douglas Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We play 2.5. The Dragons are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Basil Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Trent Hughes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brent Hughes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. Because the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Brooks McKay, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So striding forward now, Tony Rossi. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Shinji Sasaki. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Omar Valido, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Struck him out. So digging in now, Omar Valido. First offering on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two and one now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
the batter, number 9, second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Into the box now. Juan Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Into the box now, John Joyner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lee Johnson.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Johnson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Raymond Buxton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. On the year, Lewis is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, the right fielder, Duke Wang.
Digging in now, Duke Wang, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Magruder is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Randall Mad Dog. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And he misses again, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, Frankie Fernandez. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Tom Magruder. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way.
That's out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
1 foul.
Into the box now, David Trimfel. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Stepping in now, Basil Lowry, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in, Brooks McKay, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses there. 1-2. The belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ken Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Smith.
Standing in, Sam Quintero. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Quintero.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Douglas Lamb, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Buxton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, Shinji Sasaki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now at the plate, Omar Valido, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box, Juan Hernandez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tony Rossi.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Joyner. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And the pitch. into center field, line drive base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Lee Johnson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Raymond Buxton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Tom Magruder, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batter, third baseman, David Mudville.
Standing in now, David Trinfel fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And 2-2. There's a shot out to right center field. Magruder ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for the Dragons, the left fielder, Lewis.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Duke Wang. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4 is not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Sam Quintero is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Mark Weston gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Brent Hughes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Brooks McCabe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Tony Rossi, right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Douglas Lamb. Josh Huff has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
outside.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Shinji Sasaki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Omar Valido will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
The batter, number 9, second base.
Digging in, Juan Hernandez. From the stretch. In the air, down the line in left. Hughes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Lewis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lined into right, a base hit. Sasaki isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now 7-3.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan. But your former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, John Joyner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in, Lee Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roll, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read out. That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Tracy Stewart is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now
digging in and looking for more, David Prinfield. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 7.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 leader?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Douglas Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mario Oquendo comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set with the 0-1. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now batting, Brent Hughes. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Oquendo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a blooper to the right side. Wang will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2.
Ready once again, Brooks McKay. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Dragons are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Mercury led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Roy Yamaguchi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game,